iCONTINEW with their brand new song Abyss. This is a band who I've been wanting to check out for the longest possible time, and hands up, I have been really tardy on this one. I've been really late getting around to them. In fact, they even had a free of charge show in Tokyo here where I could have gone to, but just like schedule arrangements made it impossible. So I have been carrying a weight on my shoulder about not catching up with this band. And I even follow their social medias. Everything they do looks so exciting, looks so interesting. They hang out with so many other bands I know. They play shows with so many other bands I know, and I keep on missing them. I want to do what she's doing now. I want to cover my face. So finally, brand new song, Abyss. I'm going to jump on board the iCONTINEW bandwagon where I should have been for the longest time. I am deeply sorry, iCONTINEW and iCONTINEW fans. Not that really you care about teeny little YouTuber like me. But, oh my god, have I actually got more subscribers than them? Okay, guys, we've got to fix this. We have to fix this. Come on. All right, I'm guarantee whatever we're about to hear is better quality than anything you'll see on this channel. So, all right, let's go listen to the new iCONTINEW song, and then if you would like it even the tiniest bit, follow the link. It's underneath this video, and go give them a subscribe. Because anyway, iCONTINEW Abyss. Let's do this. Oh, I'm loving the drama. Woo. Okay, I wasn't expecting it to be that heavy. Well, that rhythm's really cool. Oh, okay, we're charging along now. Loving that really sort of dark melody there. Yeah, that note there. Hit this chord and very dramatic. Oh, this video is really hitting you as well. Ooh. Lovely use of extra sounds there. It's got a very dramatic sort of feel to it. Sometimes what I describe is almost like this theatrical feeling. It's sort of almost melodramatic. It's so dark. It's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. All those layers of piano and strings in the background is really helping sort of build up the feel. But it's a really charging rock song at the center. Well, that's a cool effect. Yeah, I'm just loving all the playfulness of this. And this rhythm. I'm quite blown away by just how effective they've made this song, just using sort of like a couple of clever little techniques so well implemented. Yeah, I love this bit. It's got like a 7 and an 8 rhythm go. Oh, it's 10 seconds more. What's good? I usually leave it on the title screen. Oh, we're going to get the title screen. It's going to go away. You're just gonna leave us in silence. You're gonna leave, okay, you're gonna leave us with nothing. Okay, let's put the title screen up there. Yeah, I can't get it to stop on the right bit. There we go. Ah, there we go. It's like choose the color you want. All right, okay. Let's dive in and be honest about this. This is not what I expected. The image I got from watching a lot of their social media was a lot more of a sort of a poppy kind of a pop rock image. This was full on pretty heavy. In fact, this was reminding me a lot of the more. There's so many different subgenres of metal that if you mention a type of metal, someone will tell you that's the wrong type. But I'm kind of thinking about these sort of speed, thrash kind of like power metal, melodic metal bands. I'm thinking of things, everything from really Love Bites through to Lonesome Blue through to Unlucky Morpheus. These groups that do this kind of like very fast sort of double kick drum laden, but sort of rock music, metal music that has these big dramatic vocals and also that theatrical quality that often comes out through having strings and things in the background. And this is very much of that kind, but what I think worked for me here is that although I could feel a similarity to those other groups, something of that, I think the Love Bites and Unlucky Morpheus references are the ones that I would most go to. This actually felt quite notably unique. I felt that there was a kind of strangely brooding tension to this, whereas a lot of those other bands, very big, loud vocals, this kind of had more of an introverted, darker, the way that the lead singer was singing here, she kind of had that very relaxed feeling. It's kind of like the comparison I sometimes make between singers like, if you look at like Ado, and then you look at someone like Sui Se. Like Sui Se doesn't use so much volume in her voice, but instead she conveys a sort of a more of a tension in a different way. And that's what I kind of got here. So it's a little bit more of a restrained, sort of introverted vibe to the vocal, but it came across really well. And a lot of that was conveyed through those slightly discordant notes. Like I think it was that third chord that you had in the verses. I really like that aspect. The chorus was pretty catchy as well, but it was built up by the fact that you had this very solid sort of like charging rock core, which is exactly what you'd expect from this type of music. But then they implemented those string elements over the top as well, very nicely. I think that this song was elevated by having that main refrain, which was, I think, was it like a 7 and an 8 beat or something? I should have actually counted, but it was like it was designed to sound like there was a lot of the beats were sort of tripping in really interesting ways to kind of keep you on your toes. But I think it basically broke down to like a 7 and an 8 time if I'm remembering that correctly. But the actual that actual refrain was really interesting because it kind of took you back to this more edgy space. And then when you charged along in the verses, like I say, you got a couple of really interesting little discordant chords, those sort of slightly introverted vocals. This was really interesting. Now, I'll be honest, it's obviously, if we're being totally fair, it's the sort of thing where it's not going to have the same, there's a lot of people who listen to this type of music are really grabbed by the big loud vocals and, sort of like guitar solos and stuff like that. And so it's probably not going to appeal so much to that crowd. I do accept. And that crowd, I kind of think a lot of the time is the central kind of crowd for this type of music. People who want the big dramatic operatic vocals, Fuki Asami, and who want the guitar solos. But actually, I'm going to be honest, I think this is a really interesting alternative. This was much more focused on just the mood. It wasn't really playing for anything particularly complex. It was all very much down to the arrangement. And so, whereas this might not have that sort of big breakout quality or that hit single quality, I think this gives you something very interesting from a mood standpoint. This is definitely a song that I think I would come back to, not because it's like super catchy, but because it really has a sort of an implied, I want to say like a darkness and introverted sense, as I said before, that I think it's very interesting. I think it's got a really interesting mood to it. I mean, the name Abyss, really kind of gives you a feeling of that kind of dark vibe. I don't want to keep on using the word dark, but you know what I mean, that vibe that they're going for there. And I think it did a really great job of conveying a particular mood. And for a band who have only got 2.15 thousand subscribers, come on, folks. I think they deserve a hell of a lot more than that. This is a really well-crafted song that's going for a genre that I know a lot of people really enjoy, but doing it in a way that's genuinely interesting and different. So I would say support this kind of band. You never know where it's going to go. I'm definitely happy to check out more of their songs. If you're interested, let me know, but I will be checking out more of their songs, whether I do it on this channel or not. I hope you do too. And if you get in the comments and tell me you enjoyed this one, then we can enjoy them together. So anyway, Great band. Go subscribe. Go follow them. Thank you for watching this. And until I hopefully see you very soon in Japan for the next one of these. For now, ciao, ciao.